Hey, how you guys doing, man? It's Joe D, and welcome to Share a Beer 467-ish. We have figured out our Share a Beer crack statistician team figured out that we are out of order, but we'll do what baseball calls like a makeup game, and we'll make it up next month. And we'll get back on track, right, Bum? We're gonna we'll make up the show. What number is it? 465 in
465 got skipped in the rotation somehow.
Yeah.
It's scheduled for July 14th. So
yeah, we're rescheduling that for July 14th. So we'll be
all previous stats do count.
yeah, they do count exactly. Yeah. So we got Bum in the show, Mark, we got Earth, and we got Pat, man. Yay! Yeah. But I've got no sound today. I've got no loopback, man. My loopback app that provides me the sound so that I can play the chairman and all those great little sound clips is absent today. So unfortunately, we can't play any clapping or anything like that. So we can't play the intro music, so we're not back and better than ever. I can't say back and better than ever.
We're just
we're just kind of back.
Yeah.
As a matter, we got all.
We'll work on the better than ever part.
Yeah, we're working on the better than ever. We're currently under construction, is what it is. I'm sure. We're currently just one big orange cone. Like everybody don't have enough orange in their life right now. Right here on Share Beer, we are also currently in the summer orange rotation because that is fashionable right now. Orange is in vogue. Right? So I am having a Modelo right now, the Especial for my warm-up beer, man. What are you having there, Pat?
I've got New Glarus Smoke on the Porter.
Ooh.
So it's a smoke, but more smoke than porter. Very, very good. It's like on par with like some of the German like Rausch beers I've had. So.
Okay, so it's really smoky then.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely very smoke forward, and it's about 2 years old, but the smoke's still right there.
Wow. That's wonder what it would have been like fresh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Overpowering, probably. Yeah.
It's like kind of halfway between like I don't know. Like I feel like there's kind of like wood smoke and like bacon smoke or something. The two different kinds, and it's kind of like halfway between the two.
Okay.
So.
And that's the 2016 version. So we've got 6,400 ratings right now, 6,491. 7 in the last 30 days.
Wow.
So Smokehouse Aromas Waft? What? Smokehouse Aromas Waft. When was the last time you used Waft, period?
Yeah,
I feel like if you've used it like in the last 5 years, I'd almost give you $500. That's just not a word, and it's only 4 letters. Waft, right? It's through our neighborhood, creating a special kind of decadence that must be shared. Right? Wisconsin barleys were generously cold smoked with cherry wood, and what is that? Chilton, by our friends at what is that? Breeze malting.
Breeze
or Breeze. So in any case, 6.1% ABV, no IBUs rated right now. 3.73 bottle cap rating. So that's still fair. That's still pretty fair.
Yeah.
For a smoky beer, man. We got Craig in there.
So I think it's definitely not for everyone, but if you like smoke beers, you'd like it. Not that you can probably get it,
right?
Being 2 years old and only sold in Wisconsin, but you could have got it 2 years ago and lived in Wisconsin.
You had a
I would
chance.
suggest it.
You had a chance to get it. You missed it. You blew it. That's
Yeah,
what
it's
it
probably
is.
about a 3-month window in 2016 in Wisconsin only. But if you were there,
yeah, if you were there, you had a chance, and you can get it. I got it. So that's the way that rolls,
yeah, it's
right?
not the best I've had from them, but it's good.
Yeah. And well, hell, let's just do Craig, man. What are you having, brother?
I've just cracked open a kind of like a.
I think your audio disappeared, bro. Oh, you muted yourself or something.
It's me. What
Yeah.
am I doing? Yeah, Northern Monk, other half on Equilibrium collab. Two breweries in New York. It's called Infinity Vortex. So it's a double dry hopped India Pale Ale, 4.7%. Or sorry, 7.4%. Get it right. Brewed with Citra, Eldorado, and Cashmere hops. So, yeah, pretty banging.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah,
it's
here it is.
really good flavor.
Yeah, it's hazy.
Yeah,
Hazy IPA.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm
look at
jealous
that.
right now.
No
Looks
doubt.
very moist. Looks very moist.
Really. Oh, it's it's extremely moist right here. But yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Who is more moist, the consumer or the beer?
there's not much in it.
That's a cool label, man.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
got loads
Actually,
of
kind of a freaky
info
label.
on the
Look at
back.
the Oh, it opens
Is there
up.
like a short story on the back side or what?
Yeah, it's got it's also in collaboration with a Tank Petrol, which is a Polish street artist now based in
that's a-
Manchester. So they promote kind of like photographers and artists, and, like runners and things like that. More from the local community.
With a pull-out story. Yeah.
Does it have like a weird? I see like a listing that has like a link to it or something. Like let me show you what I'm looking at here. This, it's the beer because I'm seeing the same label from everybody, but see how it's got this
Let me just get the
Patreon's project, some kind of weird,
Yeah, it's number. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, 13.01. They do a lot of collaborations, but yeah.
Yeah, this is some kind of weird. So in collaboration with other half brewing company, Equilibrium Brewing Company. I think I've heard of Equilibrium somewhere. Maybe.
They're out of Middletown, New York.
Middletown, okay.
And look at that rating for 3,000.
Yeah. You got 3,800 ratings right now, 1,000 in the last 30 days, 7.4% ABV, 25 IBUs, a 4.32 rating. This is a total Tom beer right here.
Yeah, those are both high-class breweries.
It's,
Yeah.
It's just it's the best beer I've had this year.
We got to get a look at these photos, man. Look at that, man. That is
Almost looks like yeah. It looks almost more like papaya juice or something.
yeah, right,
Got the-
right. Yeah, it looks like yeah.
What kind of color do you see it as, Craig?
It's more like a lemony kind of sherbet colour. I mean, it's difficult to say because I've got a light here, so you're not really getting. It looks like proper mad. On the camera. But yeah, it's very kind of, yeah. But no, it's just it's gloopy and stuff, and it's like the mouthfeel is banging. It's just amazingly smooth, delicate, but bag full of flavour and stuff. It's good beer.
I love that description, banging. Dude, I'm starting to pick up on some of the like the British descriptions of stuff because we suck. Banging is much better. I like that.
Banging's always much better.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that, man. Bum had my back on that one, man. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, banging's always banging. Matter of fact, is way better. Like banging's better, right? And you drink beer, it has energy in it. I wonder how many energy it has in it. Like probably 200 energy.
No calories, but a lot of energy.
There's a lot of energy and stuff, and it helps you for the banging, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Lots of banging energy.
And lots of banging energy at it. You see, even Bobo picked up on that. See it. Bobo says, "I had a moist dream, and I have been banging today." So,
Boom.
And he's not wearing any pants. Don't forget that.
and he's not wearing any pants.
Well, at least it's normal then. You
Yeah.
know? And it would be normal if he says, "Hey, I'm wearing pants." I mean, then we know something was wrong.
Yeah.
Something would be wrong.
Oh,
Has,
hey,
he been banging on the trampoline? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening on that trampoline. Hey, we got a hottie alert. Not only is there a hottie on the front of the beer, but we got, what is this, Valeria? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, how you doing? So, what do you have in the Earth?
I'm drinking a 2018 Firestone Parabola.
Oof. Oof.
Yep.
Damn.
Nice one.
This is kind of my yearly. It's been about 2 or 3 years now. When my oldest graduated high school, I checked into this beer, and it's kind of been like the tradition now for graduation time. So I've been drinking one every year since. Yeah, it's got everything's there. It's really complex. Got a lot of layers.
And of course,
Bourbon,
this is
toffee, char, barrel, all that kind of stuff going on.
We've got, Earth is our West Coast Tom, man. So, this beer is Earth approved right here. 28,000 ratings. I'm doing just the basic one for. You want me to do the 2018? I can.
Yeah, do the 2018. Yeah,
I can do
That's what I'm doing.
2018. So we got 6,000 ratings on that. 1,700 in the last 30 days. 12.7%. 69 IBUs. And it gets even a higher rating, a 4.45. Dude, that's ESPN talk right there. They love this rating, a 4.45.
4.45.
Yeah, that beer's a 4.45. 4.45. I think it got regularly, I think it gets a 4.43. So this one got a 4.45.
It's a beer that I don't visit enough anymore. I used to get every single release. In fact, for a little while, I had a bottle of it from every year for the first 5 or 6 years tucked away. And I haven't probably had it in 3 years now.
Oh, bro, we've got, see, for those of us that have no hair, this is kind of cool. We've got an excellent fro. Look at that. Boom, baby. Look at that fro. Yeah, who's sporting that fro? BG. Sporting the cool ass fro right there, man. Yeah, those are things of the past for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Just floating the dome now. You know what I'm saying?
Taking it back.
Yeah, they don't have dome butter either. You know what I'm saying? There's no dome butter.
No, you should patent that.
Yeah, maybe I should, man. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I just kind of put a little lotion on it.
It wouldn't be butter. It'd be dome foam.
Dome foam.
Dome foam.
Massage it in.
I like that.
Just kind of rub it in there. Yeah.
Dome foam.
What do you have, Mark?
My warm-up beer is the Kirkland IPA.
Oh, yeah. Oh, new label too.
Yeah, they redid their label, and that's it. I mean, it's out of the 4-pack. This was a mixed case. So I got the IPA, the Session IPA, the Pilsner, and the Pale Ale.
How many people have had that Kirkland, the Costco beer? That
Never had it.
It comes in a case, Mark. It comes in a case or something, right?
It was a mixed case. And it was $20, $20.99 per case. So pretty good value.
They're all solid session beers. They really are. They're.
Yeah. And I think the IPA out of this case is the best one. Then the Pale Ale's okay. The Pilsner is, There's not a lot of. I mean, it's okay, but there's not much There's not much flavor to it. And the session IPA is all right too. But yeah, the IPA is the best out of the four.
Well, we know Rod hasn't had it because it's just too expensive. That's
Yeah.
just that, you know.
You would buy it if it's too expensive.
You probably picked up a case today for like $4.88 or something like that.
Yeah, his Costco's gonna sell it way cheaper. That's just the way that works.
I come on here for the abuse, I tell you.
Yeah, you're happy to take that abuse, though. Yeah, that's you want that kind of rep. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Absolutely.
taking that abuse all the way to the bank.
all the way to the bank, baby. All the way. Yep.
Rod gets some banging deals.
Banging.
Banging deal.
Rod gets banging deals, man.
But since you mentioned it,
What are you having, brother?
Oh,
right now I'm actually having a high wire,
Hold on.
your Baltic Porter.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
It's high wire,
Oh, okay.
Enchanter, Baltic Porter. Eight and a half %.
Yeah. Ooh,
Damn
got a
it,
nice
Rod.
little hottie on the front of that bottle too. We're doing pretty good today, man. I like that. Yeah, we got nice eyes and everything. Look, yeah, enchanting, man. Look at it, enchanter, right? Yeah. 3,700 ratings right now, 95 in the last 30 days, 8.5% ABV, 30 IBUs. We got a 3.79 rating, so that sounds pretty good to me. Got a Baltic Porter right here.
Yep.
So you're getting all the typical porter stuff. Is it smoky and woody and all those sorts of
No,
things?
I mean,
Woody, when you drink that, Rob?
it's kind of more like some of the dark fruit type stuff with it. It's really smooth though, but it's not as strong as I thought it was going to be. But it's just one I picked up.
I love.
beer right there.
We got to
It's
cover
hard to
some
find
of
a
this
Baltic
description
Porter.
because historically brewed to withstand shipment across the North Sea, right? The Baltic porters have a long tradition of being big, chewy beers. I mean, why can't we get some other descriptive words in there, man? You know, Enchanter draws from these roots by blending an abundance of dark malts and tannic dryness imparted by American white oak. This robust porter was lagered for 8 weeks. So that's the description on that whole brew. And you were saying it's a pretty solid.
It's solid. It's not.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be better than it was. I heard about high wire before, but this one doesn't really have any over great appeal to me yet. But I'll check out the other ones.
Okay.
But I do have a deal with the day.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Let's get Rod J's deal of the day.
4-pack Guinness Antwerpen, $1.99.
Oh my God!
How much?
Come on.
And I only got one. I left some for the other people. So
He left some for the common people. Yeah.
$1.99 4-pack.
A 4-pack.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
They might as well just put that in a vending machine.
Yeah.
Do they make any money? Do they make any money? This place?
They got to move the merchandise.
You're moving it, man. Let me tell you, you're at that price.
That was for that Baltic Porter.
No, for a 4-pack of Guinness Antwerpen.
Okay, I missed that.
The Baltic Porter costs more than a 4-pack of the Antwerpen.
Okay, I was gonna say because the thing is like the Baltic Porter is like never going to go bad. So
Only by like 50 or 60 cents though. So
Man, that is.
on my Facebook page, I had a picture of this the Antwerp. It was like stacks of the Antwerpen there. I mean, it's tons of it.
Yeah, you could put Clark Howard out of business with these deals, man. Even Clark Howard would be like, so jealous of you, man, with these deals. I mean, that's crazy.
Like, to me, much better than normal Guinness too.
Yeah. Well, this place was doing Natty Rush cans for $1 the other day.
Oh my
And they had a
God.
car full.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
I have to admit, every once in a blue moon I do go to the Total Wine I go to is in Goodyear. And that particular Total Wine will put baskets out, just random baskets of stuff. And if you happen to get there when that basket is first put out, it's all good, baby, because they do. They'll mark those beers down to like 50 cents a can, 60 cents a bottle. But you don't know when they're going to put them out. Chances are they put them out when they open.
I don't know if you've ever gone to Bevmo. I don't know how many do it, but the Bevmo that's closest. Yeah, that's a lot of that stuff.
That's all Guinness Antwerpen, $1.99 a 4-pack.
Wow.
That's why it's still on
Wow.
Oh my.
I think it's the second stout behind a foreign extra, in my opinion.
I'd have did like Neary when Neary got those beer. What beer did he get? He got a couple of them for like $1.
The Roquefort 10.
Yeah. Oh my God. I think he said he bought 50 or 60 of them.
Yeah.
I would have loaded up on
Early
beer.
Sunday, so who knows? I might go back.
Yeah, I'd have loaded up. Oh my God.
The
I
closest
couldn't even get
Bevmo
the
to-
Antwerpen. It went through before I could even get it.
Really?
last year.
They say that the Bevmo that's closest to me will do mystery boxes. So it'll be like a case of beer. You don't know what's in it for $20, and you just get whatever's in there. And I got one that was really good and one that was just awful. So I didn't do this any more than that. But the first one had like 2 or 3 cans of the Santan White Russian.
Oh,
And it had and it had like 16-ounce cans of like really good Kolsch and some other stuff. And it was like in some stone stuff that, like, if you bought it individually, it'd easily be 2 or 3 times that much.
right.
But the second one I got had like Coors Light.
Yeah.
Like
Coors Light
Smirnoff
Tiger.
in it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, have at it. Yeah, here you go,
Yeah.
pal. $20 for Tiger. Nice.
Like, seriously? I mean, one was seriously, there was probably 6 different kind of Smirnoff things that came in plastic bottles.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
those are just garbage.
How about if I pay you $20 to keep the Tiger? You just keep the Tiger and the
That's what
Coors
happened,
Light.
man.
You know, I'll give you the $20 to keep it.
They got you curious on that first one. They're like, all right,
Oh, I
let's
know.
put some crap in this one. They're gonna come back.
Yeah, that's the deal with those. Bum, what are you having, brother?
Well, we had some hotties on the labels. What, from 2 of you guys?
Yeah. All right.
Well, this was totally unplanned, but look what I got here on my label. I have Fat Gary.
Oh, we got a Fat Gary, man. Look at that.
Fat Gary, whoever he is.
Whoever he is, exactly.
This
He's Fat
is
Gary. That's Fat Gary. That's who he is.
this is Fat Gary Nut Brown Ale. So this tastes like Fat Gary.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's oh my God.
They left off the S. You sure there's not an S after that?
Yeah,
I'd hate to order one of those at the bar.
you're putting
Fresh
Fat
fruit.
Gary's big brown nut in your mouth, man. Like,
So funny how we all like cued in on that too. So
It's about 3 seconds between all of us to figure that out.
What do you think of if someone asked you for a Fat Gary?
yeah. So how do you like that? Fat Gary's nut brown juice, man. What's up?
It's Fat Gary's leaving a odd taste in my mouth.
Yeah, he finished and didn't say thank you.
are you saying it's not a creamy texture on that one?
Actually, Rod, I'm glad you're here because this gets back to a point that you guys brought up on your show on Thursday night. But before I get to that, I want to say this is from East End Brewing, who Mark knows. It's a local brewery. I had one of their beers on here before, the Big Hop Ale, and I wasn't thrilled with that either. This, it's very low ABV. It's 3.7.
Oh,
And
it is.
it has like a strange chalky cardboard taste to it.
So he needs to eat more carrots.
Yeah. Yeah.
He needs to get his diet straight, apparently.
Probiotics, I think.
Yeah, more probiotics.
But on Thursday night, Rod on his show was talking about breweries whose beers all, within different styles, all have something about those beers that makes you know it's from that brewery just taste-wise. Even if you do a blind taste test. And this is a perfect example of what you're talking about, Rod. I've had like 3 or 4 different beers from East End Brewing now, all different styles, but they all have that same weirdness to them that makes me say, yeah, this is from East End. This tastes like a nut brown ale. The Big Hop tastes like a pale ale. They all taste like what they're supposed to taste like, but every one of these beers has a certain not so good something about them that makes them
off flavors.
How are those beers? Have you had them on tap as well? Or how are they on tap? Maybe it's the canning process.
It might possibly be. I did have one. I had a double IPA from them on draft, and it was better than these, but it still wasn't exceptional.
I wonder if it's like maybe with a tank cleaner or something, they're not getting something out of it that's carrying over into all their beers.
I don't know. But so far, nothing that these guys have put out, sorry to say, has overly impressed me to make me want to, buy from. And this is the second time I've bought a 6-pack without having tried it first, where I was disappointed. So 5 down, 1 to go. Sorry, Fat Gary.
Yeah, well, I'm going to answer a question really quick because Bobo's asking me if I have a trampoline. I have no trampoline, so we'll get that one out of the way.
And I should say, this beer actually gets a very good rating on Untappd. I looked it up before I bought it, and I shouldn't go by that, and I was very disappointed.
Yeah, it actually, we have 8,800 ratings on here, 99 in the past 30 days. And it looks like it's got a 3.7 ABV and a 3.55 bottle cap rating.
Yeah, this is going to be lucky if it gets 3 1/4 from me.
How's the date on the can? Is it like maybe outside of
it's fresh? It was canned in May.
Okay.
Actually, it's exactly 1 month old. It was canned May 16th.
So, Bum, what does Billy D think of this beer, man? Does he think it works every time?
Well, Billy D's looking away from me today.
Oh,
not because of the Fat Gary, but because he heard that I might be drinking for the first time ever on Share a Beer when I've had sampled malt liquors. For the first time ever, I'm going to try a non-Colt 45 product.
Oh, is that
St. Ides?
St. Ides, yeah.
St. Ides.
Ooh.
I tried explaining to Billy D. It's all Pabst. It all comes from Pabst, but he doesn't want to hear it.
I don't blame him.
A malt shoulder.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's protesting tonight. So,
yeah.
So Fat Gary's going to be. Yes, I'm going to give this a shot here.
Is that the high gravity or?
Yeah, this is the St. Ides high gravity malt liquor, 8.2, bitch.
I'm actually looking this up. This is insane.
So we're going to say you're drinking St. Ides to wipe the taste away from Fat Gary's nut brown.
To wipe away Fat Gary's brown.
Fat Gary.
And I'll even give you the full deal here, Bum. You've got, this is kind of hilarious because everybody here knows Untappd. You've got 8 ratings, 1 in the last 30 days. You've got an 8.2%, and there's literally no rating on here for that beer.
Great.
Yeah. They won't give it a rating until they have 10 ratings, I think. Yeah.
I think it's.
I didn't even know it was even still out. So.
That's hilarious, man. That
Yeah,
is so funny. We've never seen that before. We probably have, but I mean,
Yeah.
That is so rare on Untapped. That is so funny, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Bob will be one of the top people now.
Actually, is not. What's that?
And it was added on 9/11/2015. So this had 8 ratings since 2015.
Yeah.
That's high quality stuff.
That is hilarious, man.
Wow.
The hype is real.
Yeah.
Fat Gary didn't taste very good, but it sure went down a whole lot better than this does.
Is it banging? Is it banging?
I think it's banging down in my stomach once it gets down.
Yeah, it's now we don't want you to lose your street cred because you're covering label's almost out, but
Well, it's a can, so you can't always do label out. So I might be able to do barcode out for most of the
that's
barcode
actually
out acceptable.
That's actually more proof, isn't it? Barcode out.
Yeah.
And I got to remember, it's just habitual for me. Pinky out. I got to remember to.
Oh my God.
Label out in code.
Yeah, that's what does the blueprint say about pinky out? I think we're in
Living on
agreement
the
with
edge.
pinky out.
You go straight to malt liquor hell with the pinky.
Oh my God, you're gonna lose all street cred with that.
Just when I was starting to gain some with the chairman.
Yeah,
No shout outs today.
yeah, no shit. No shout outs today.
Tomorrow.
That's the bad news here. The malt liquor report. Joe's having audio problems, and
Yeah, we're having.
We did have a double helping of cussats for Joe.
Oh man. Okay, let me see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see.
Double helping.
How do we sound now?
You sound fine.
Oh, okay. Well, let's give it a try then. Let's give it a try because I think we can do audio now.
Okay. Well, the chairman was nice enough to put both of these videos on the same channel. So if you go to his main channel, Steel Worldwide.
Okay.
And the first video is from June 9th. It's chug a 40-ounce St. Ides. Oddly enough,
Yeah. Let me go to the videos.
I can see it from here. It's the one with his Camaro in the thumbnail.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah.
6 days ago. Yeah.
So just go right to the 12-minute mark.
We'll go theater mode right to 12 minutes. Boom, 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 boom.
Go back a few seconds before that, but 12 is about where it starts.
Okay. Can you hear it?
I can't hear it.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't? Okay, hold on. Malt liquor. Let's see, man. I got to make sure to get that one. I got to make sure to get that one there. Let's see. Let's see if we can hear that again. Let's try this again. Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
Motherfuck you, Joe D. You craft beer cunt, fat piece of shit.
Yeah, we couldn't miss that.
So that's
You, Joe D. You craft beer cunt, fat piece of shit.
It was kind of short.
Oh yeah, that one's short and sweet.
We have to kind of critique these rants,
Yeah.
right? Like that one, what would we give that rant on a 1 to 5, man? Come on, that's
I just phoned that one in.
Well, that
rating
Yeah,
these things.
That was after 12 minutes of cussing other people out, so I think he just threw that in like as an afterthought.
So he was actually, yeah, because it's right towards the end here. You can,
Yeah.
literally. So he's a little fatigued, actually, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get rant fatigued. Okay. Yeah. Let's give that another. Let's give that another listen.
Motherfuck you, Joe D. You craft beer cunt fat piece of shit.
That was a pretty good malt liquor, though.
It was.
Yeah.
We gotta. Okay, now see, we gotta separate these things, right? The rant was right, but the rant was kind of, I got to give that like a middle thumb, right? Kind of average, not anything super special. The malt liquor was pretty good. I got to give that a 2-thumb malt liquor.
I agree.
Yeah. What do you say, Craig? Was that what would you give that? Yeah. We got to give that a peaky up right there, man. That was like kind of a half, like a soft chub peaky. Yeah. That was a soft chub peaky. Yeah. The rant was kind of like a soft. Yeah, we got to give that a pinky scale. You're right, Craig. I like that.
That's a ramen Manuel stubby finger.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we do have another one if you want to check that one out.
Absolutely.
Same channel. And that one is more recent, from the 12th, just 4 days ago. And the title of the video is Trump Make Peace on the Flat Earth.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm showing this. Yeah, the latest video right here. Yeah.
Yeah. And that just go to the 6-minute mark.
Time with the future.
Oh,
Yesterday's conflict does not have tomorrow's war. Like the art of the deal. Like the art of war.
Art of war.
Motherfuck the homebrewers. Fuck the craft beer cunts. Fuck you, Joe D. Motherfuck that dumbass Santa Claus. Motherfucker. Craig's beer review. Fuck you, Craig.
The malt liquor was good. The malt liquor was good. I kind of like it when Greg gets in there too.
Yeah. And for some mysterious reason,
Fuck the craft beer cunt.
What was that?
for some mysterious reason, he insists on calling him Craig. It's not like there's some kind of ambiguous spelling in his name, like Greg Nettles, the baseball player, which was spelled Graig, and people called him Greg and called him Craig. It's Greg for, Greg Puckett. But for some reason, the chairman insists on calling him Craig with the C. I don't know why.
Weird.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah. Again, the rant is kind of, but the malt liquor is good. And Greg actually got a decent.
Yeah, he got more hate than you this time, Joe.
Motherfuck the homebrewers. Fuck the craft beer cunts. Fuck you, Joe D. Motherfuck that dumbass Santa Claus looking motherfucker. Craig's beer reviews. Fuck you, Craig.
Looks like he got in at the right time.
Yeah. The malt liquor was good. Okay, yeah, we got to break these things down now, right? We're getting enough of these things now. We got to break them down, right?
Yeah, we'll have to rate them.
So the rant on the CBC, okay, that was the pinky soft chub right there, a little softy, The rant on me was kind of that was kind of charity, wasn't it? It was kind of thrown in there a little bit, and then there was a nice pause and some thought given to Greg. You know what I'm saying? Which is, that's cool. you know.
Yeah, you have been given better hate than that, Joe, in the past.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You know, if you're gonna give some hate, you gotta put some passion in it.
Yeah.
You know? We don't want fake hate. We need real hate, man. Put some passion in it. You know what I'm saying? Like your president would, man. You got to represent. He had the jacket and the tie, and he's got everything on. You know, like go all the way, man. You know.
No, he likes you, Joe. It's obvious.
But the malt liquor was fantastic, right? The malt, you know, we got two really good 2 thumb up, right?
Liquor. Yeah. So we do
Anything
have
for another view.
Liquor.
some other non-chairman news if you want to get to it. There's always more news. I'll tell you what, I was going to save this for in case you didn't have any sound. We have somebody here that really deserves some recognition. Queen Malt has finally put up her own YouTube channel. Queen Malt is also known as Mrs. Shady Malt Shadows. He's appeared a few times in a couple of his videos, and she finally has her own channel with one video on it. And her video is quite impressive, and you don't need any sound to watch it.
Okay.
Queen Malt, is this her right here?
No sound.
That is Queen Malt.
We got Queen Malt. She's got a Mickey's 40.
Yeah.
One video. This is it.
That's it.
And enough said, right?
Yeah. And Shady Malt Shadows is off to the side there. He just plays a side role in the video.
Pardon me.
This is actually very impressive what she does here.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
see.
we did.
I should drink that.
Oh, and he said that he did eat. She's gonna chug that thing, right?
Yeah.
Took a couple deep breaths before she did, though.
Yeah, a couple deep breaths. Wow. She's still going. Look at that.
Wow.
She's been conditioned well.
Wow. Look at that. Man.
Tonsils have been tickled.
Wow. Look at that. He's still going. Oh, that's making a lot of head in that stomach right now, man. Wow. The way those bubbles, you see those bubbles? He's still going.
Yeah. Did she do the whole? She do a single pull? Oh my gosh.
Look at that. When did she start? She was about a minute in.
Yeah.
In a green bottle as well. Wow.
Look at that. He's still cranking. Look at that thing. Banging.
He's done this before in a couple of his videos.
Wow.
She doesn't appear too often in his videos, but
oh, she's
still recovering.
Wrong right there. Oh,
Yeah.
She just opened up the gate and let it flow.
yeah. Oh, it's down a little bit, but she's still going. Look at that.
No.
Oh man, look at that.
Down to the swill.
Oh, the chairman's got to be proud of her. Look at that. Oh, look at that. She's gone. It's gone. Head and everything. There's
Everything gone.
bottle, everything is gone. Yeah.
wood burps.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Boom.
Another one. Come on.
That's one.
Oh, look at that.
See that? Just killing off the last of the door foam.
Damn.
Don't fuck with door.
Bill Burford, yeah. Look at that.
That's on you. That's
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah, and Dorf gets a nice little slam at the end there.
Still in there. Sorry.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, she's hating life now.
Even Fear was impressed with her to the point where he left a complimentary comment on her channel, and Fear despises Shady Malt Shadows. Fear said something like, "Great video, except for that the Ed Sheeran sausage fingers off to the side."
With the Magnum, right? Yeah, that's impressive, man. 40 ounces, continuously with all those bubbles that were going, man. That's
40 ounce.
I'd have liked to have seen her 15 minutes, 20 minutes later.
20 minutes later, she's probably just sitting there staring at those ceilings.
Yeah, I feel bad for being around her later on.
Yeah. That was the end of her day.
Yeah,
There we go.
If I was her, I wouldn't get on the trampoline.
Yeah, the trampoline, right? Yeah. By the way, if Bubba wants to make a visit to England,
Do you ever trampoline, Craig?
Yeah, he's asking for a meetup.
There's none in my neighborhood at all.
Yeah. He's asking if he can move next door to me.
That's a negative.
And that's against the association, actually. Yeah, the association wouldn't allow him to move in. So,
especially if they were to read some of the comments in past.
Now, Andrew, do I need to ask what you're having, brother?
Actually, my mug is empty. It's sitting out in the kitchen waiting for me to fill it. Just got back from a little bit of a road trip. A friend of mine and I went around chasing trains. We left about 7 this morning. Just got back to the house.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. See anything interesting? Or?
No, not much other than North Star Commuter Rail and short line that runs St. Cloud. Their locomotives are parked up in St. Cloud.
Cool. So while we got Craig here, I wanted to get. I got some beef with Craig, man. I got beef with Craig. Okay,
cool.
Not literally beef. I got some beef over the fish, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have it out. Yeah. Now. Now, this fish and chip thing that happens over there, man, we gotta figure out why y'all call it chips. You know what I'm saying? What makes you look at a potato, start slicing the damn thing, and call it chips? Because chips we got in a bag over here, and they,
crisps.
Crisps.
Yeah, and you call them crisps. I'm not. I can buy the crisp, but calling, the big fries, chips. I can't get used to.
But Craig is saying, why do those silly Americans call those things French fries?
Yeah,
that's just as nonsensical.
It's just as confusing.
I thought you called them freedom fries, but
we briefly did in 2001.
Yeah.
right.
Fries.
Yeah.
The malt liquor guys probably call it that, right?
Yeah, the malt liquor guys. Yeah, the malt liquor guys for sure call them freedom fries.
Mhm.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. They call them freedom fries.
It's just always called them chips. That's it.
Oh, good morning, beautiful.
Potato.
Yeah, I've been on this fish and chip thing, man, and that I'm telling you,
Mark.
I've been on Google, on YouTube, watching, the best fish and chips in Scotland, the best fish and chips in London. Oh my God! There's no doubt that the UK has way better fish than we do, man.
I don't. It's just, it started off in London a long time back. I mean, I did watch a program about it once when we all started, and we used to, not so much now, but we used to wrap them in newspaper, which is weird.
Yeah.
People go, oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's like, you're big. And then it's like, oh, it gives it a better flavour. It's like, yeah, you're eating ink.
Yeah, sweet. Nothing like eating ink, right? Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
All the news that's fit to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it seemed like every little sort of, deal they went to would serve them in something that at least looked like newspaper, even if it wasn't newspaper.
Mhm.
They tried to put it in something that looked like newspaper. But God, just these nice, huge chunks of cod, man. Just like,
Oh yeah.
boom, fresh. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah. But I mean, it's become quite expensive because of the it will go political. I'm not because of the price basically, and quotas and stuff like that. And so And the stock levels have dropped as well for North Sea cod, so it's just pushed the price up. And yes, it is what it is.
And the one thing that I really like about fish and chips is I found something that uses that perfect descriptor, and that is moist. They describe fish and chips as moist.
So you're in. You're in.
Fish. We found something where it is allowed, right? Moist.
Oh yeah.
The fish is so moist and juicy. I'm like, yeah.
Great.
There you go.
It's great.
Overcooked dry fish does not taste very good.
No.
Deep fat fried fish. That's why it's got batter on it and stuff.
Yeah. That's what makes fish tacos so fantastic. With the fish tacos, sometimes a nice, fresh, just non-battered piece of fish is good, but quite a few of them that I have will batter them, deep fry them.
In Scotland, they have deep Mars bars. It's one of the highest calorie things you can eat, apparently. It's stupid, like 2,000 calories.
Deep fry butter for real. Like they'll deep fry just sticks of butter. Have at it. Boom. They will deep fry, and in Mark's part of our country, they deep fry literally everything. They'll deep fry omelet. She's too close.
Minnesota State Fair, it's deep fried and it's on a stick.
They say that's your neck of the woods for sure.
Yeah, they'll deep fry anything.
There's a restaurant in New York. I forgot what the name of it is, but they tried everything in deep fry for the most part. They even tried like Skittles, but it's famous for whatever you want to order, they'll deep fry it.
Yeah, deep fried.
Wow.
Fried.
Skittles didn't turn out well for them, but they tried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll deep fry Oreos, Twinkies,
Whoa.
butter.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Twinkies.
When
I will
you're
say,
deep frying,
there was the first time I fried Twinkies, and it was good.
yeah, that's probably the only thing that would soften up a Twinkie, right? Deep frying.
I mean, Joe, you're a Oreo fan. Have you had a deep fried Oreo?
I have not. No.
Oh.
Oh, I've had those too.
Salted caramel ones are worth it. They're good.
Someone just gave me deep fried pickles. Where did I have deep fried pickles? I just had deep fried pickles. That was like a new thing. I just had them. Where did I have that?
Was it at one of your restaurants? We have some out here that do it.
They were really good too. I was like, they were actually really good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, pickles are good deep fried.
I was really shocked. Deep fried pickles.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this chocolate oak aged Yeti right now. I'm gonna break into right now.
If you open that, I just want to say,
In the Good Morning Beautiful, Mark's got that Good Morning.
yes, Joe's beer mail.
Those are both good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very good. Very good beer. I like it.
Was it? It was good. You liked it?
Yeah. It's got a good mix. I mean, it's definitely coconut, but you got some coffee and then there's that little bit of that maple syrup sweetness. So good mix.
So Joe, that oak aged Yeti, is that a sign that the show is not going to end on time tonight?
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
I've got another beer. I'm starting anyway. So.
I said in the pre-show that we might end on time. Yeah, it's
might not.
Yeah, there was a chance though, because there was some stuff that might have happened, and then that might have ended the show on time, but it hasn't happened yet. So
What is the proper time usually? I have no idea.
yeah, exactly. Me neither. No, we like to do an hour.
We're up against it. My producers are talking to me right now.
Yeah, we got to be out. Yeah, we'll be back after this break. All right. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do the old Kramer thing when he took a break. Remember when he was hosting the show in his apartment?
Oh, in his apartment. The Merv Griffin said.
Yeah, the Merv Griffin said exactly. That was great. And then he's like, takes a sip of Coke, has some chips, and we're back. That was great. Let me check on a rating on this chocolate Yeti.
I'm gonna go get a brew.
Is that a new bottle or an older bottle, Joe? Is that a pretty fresh bottle?
This is bottled on January 16th, 2017.
Okay, that's a year and a half old almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice.
It's got a little age on it.
A little bit, yeah.
There it is.
We did get over here at one point for a while.
So I'll do the general since the 2017 isn't coming up right away. I'll just do the big general login for it right here. You got 77,000 ratings on here, 148 in the last 30 days, 9.5%, which is what it still says on my bottle.
Okay.
ABV, 75 IBUs, and a 4.06 rating on this bad boy.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
With the hops toned down a bit to allow cocoa nibs to contribute some pleasing bitterness, the vanilla notes from the oak combined with the cocoa to create an aroma and flavor akin to gourmet chocolate bar. The dash of cayenne keeps things lively, adding just a bit of heat to the finish. So here we go, man. We'll see what we get out of this. Year old now. Hey, hi, Dirk. How you doing? Yeah, you do get a lot of chocolate.
It's what I want to try, for sure.
Yeah, you do get some coconut.
Mm-hmm.
What vintage is that, Joe?
17. Yeah, January 16th, 2017. Is that anybody's birthday?
I expect so.
Drain pour? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no good.
This one's awful. I don't know what
No
they
good.
did wrong to this bottle, but I would never throw this down the drain. I'm telling you right now, yeah. Oh man, it's just so. Now this one, as you guys have seen in the pre-show, I showed it to you at the beginning. So this one's been sitting out the full hour, and look at what we're getting, man. Oh, let me get a picture. Make sure we get a picture.
Yeah.
Sadiq could be all over you. Picture.
Yes, Sadiq. I don't want the wrath of Sadiq is incredible. You don't want to be getting him on your bad side. You don't want to get on his bad side. Take a picture. But look at that beer, man. That is an imperial double, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. That is pitch
Pretty
black,
creamy.
baby.
Was it smooth mouthful?
Yeah, those are underrated.
It's just complete. It is so smooth. It's so silky smooth. It's a little kind of medium to heavy bodied.
Yeah, they do. They do such a good job with the Yetis. Very good.
It's just, God. I mean, this would go. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. You get tons of chocolate in there. I'm not getting as much of that heat at the end. Maybe that faded out by now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. For some reason, at the very, very, very beginning, I get just a tad bit of coconut, just like a little coconutty sort of taste. Little smokiness in there even. But yeah, maybe there is some little bit of heat now. Now that I'm
Yeah, it comes in like after you're done a little bit.
yeah, it takes a little,
Pretty faint, but it's there.
but it is silky smooth, man. Especially when it warms up like this. When you let it warm up, so you're getting absolutely everything. It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This would be one that I would love to have with that steak Mark made, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That would be a that's a
Yeah.
Although
Listen-
our Rogue was pretty good with that steak.
This would be good with almost
Yeah.
anything. I mean, you could drink it by itself, of course, or have it with some good wings, have it with some good fish and chips, have it. I mean, this
Good
is
burger.
good burger. It's an all around beer.
Yeah, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Yeah, it'd be good with dessert. It's just if you see this, just buy it. Trust me.
Yeah.
You see it. You're a fan of imperial stouts. Just buy it. Do yourself a favor. Just buy it.
Well, it got better around here.
Yeah.
They were selling the 4-packs for I think $12 or $13.99.
Wow.
But now they have them in 6-packs for I think $10 or $11.99. So you're getting more for less.
Ooh.
At least in my area. But
yeah, we only get the bombers over here. They're around about 18 to 20 pounds a bottle for a bomber.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah, our bombers are still like $8 or $10. But
yeah, I mean, if I bought something like that, it would be for like a bottle share.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
it's nice to get them. It's nice to get them in 6-packs because sometimes you like beer, but you don't want to drink a whole bomber. So one beer, I mean, one 12-ounce is just about right. And then you still got 4 or 5 left. And nice.
I'm telling you, man, I am more than happy to have this bomber right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. I would be as well.
I wish I could remember what I paid for it, but I don't.
Probably $9 or $10, I bet.
Yeah.
Either way, you don't regret it. It's a damn good beer. Doesn't matter what variant.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a ton of variants of this beer.
I can't keep track of them all. There's so many.
Yeah.
It's just so smooth. Hey, we got Carrie in there. How you doing, Carrie?
That's a bummer bum. That's a bummer bum.
Oh yeah, you got the message. Yeah.
Talk about blast from the past, man.
Yeah.
The weatherman from my childhood.
Yeah.
Hey, bum.
87 years old.
Rod, I saw it when you were pouring at the Striker.
Yeah, if you ever get to see this in your area, you just need to pick it up automatically.
Yeah, I mentioned Thursday. I passed it up twice. When you were pouring it, even upside down in the small camera angle, I could tell that was a Striker.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's probably one of their best IPAs.
From Rheingeist, yeah.
Well, it looks good.
While you're drinking that, Rod, let me show you what I got here. And if you want one, I'll send it to you. The Striker coaster, Rheingeist coaster, these came out last year. They have the Pittsburgh skyline on the back, now serving Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Or now serving Pittsburgh, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Are they based out of Cincinnati, Rob?
Yeah.
Cincy made, baby. Yeah. Break that down.
All right. I'm thinking we might. I'm thinking we might stop in Cincinnati here in a few weeks.
Let me know when you're going to come through here.
I will. I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message. We're trying to figure out our dates, the exact times and that type of thing. But
He'll buy up all the deals before you get there.
Yeah.
that's right.
I'll look you up with some deals, Mark, if you want to pick up some stuff.
Now, I did see the Striker in Bombers was available here, and I didn't buy it. I was shocked to see Rheingeist in bottles, and I didn't buy it.
Usually, this is a bottle. This is the first year they canned the Striker and the Sabertooth. They canned in 4-packs.
Yeah. I'll probably buy a 4-pack of the Striker.
Yeah, but this is like one of their highest rated, I think, beers from them. And actually, Striker is one of the brewers at the brewery. They named it after him.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
And I pay attention to stupid stuff like this. This and the Sabertooth Tiger are just one of the rare ones that break from the Rheingeist graphic standard of the way their cans are designed.
Yeah, I was going to try to find a Sabertooth to do a side-by-side video, but they're pretty much out. I think I have one spot that may have some left, but I haven't been over there yet.
But it's weird that those kind of deviate from the standard can design. I now I wish I would have saved one of every Rheingeist that I tried. I mean, that's the collector in me and the visual person in me. I would love to have all the Rheingeist cans lined up side by side, because it's with the exception of those couple, they're all the same design, just different colors, and
Well,
every
you're
can's
not
the same except for
overly
the colors.
you're not overly too far from where I'm at in Columbus, but we're talking about in the fall trying to get some guys together in Columbus, and anybody that would like to come down definitely can. But I know Bum's right there. Once they open up the Brewdog Resort, we might do some stuff up there, or we're talking about maybe getting like a cabin or something like in Ohio, and everybody just does like a huge bottle share, bringing in all kinds of beers.
Yeah, that's like 3.5 hours away from me. It is. I have driven there for other purposes, my other hobbies, schedule collecting and stuff. So it is drivable.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. 3.5 hours away. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. Shoot, that's a. There is still. I want to make sure to mention the what's it called, Mark? The great the
audiophile thing. The
Rocky Mountain
Mountain Fest in October.
Yeah.
I want to say it is October 6th through the 9th or something.
Yeah.
That first full weekend in October. October 5th, 6th, and 7th. It looks like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to get together, I'm going to darn sure try to make it. Even if you're not an audiophile, even if you don't necessarily get into listening to music that much, or listening to serious high quality hi-fi, it is in Denver. So it's like it will turn into a beer weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure, after a few hours of even listening to good quality hi-fi, you'll want to have some beers, and I can do beer, just as long as I can good quality audio. So if I had both of them at the same time, it's over, son. Like that's it.
It's funny you said hi-fi, and in my head Pop Buck from Boogie Nights talking about high fidelity when he's trying to buy the record place. You hear that? That's high fidelity.
Yeah. It's very highly. Mark knows. Mark's got the bug as well. It's highly addictive, man. Just once you start hearing stuff in the audio and your favorite music, and you get these really good high quality recordings, and things just start coming out. It's incredibly addictive. And then what do you do when you're listening to music? You drink beer. So I think they go hand in hand, actually. So but I've never been to one, so I figured, just like GABF last year, I figured this would be another fun time to get together and hang out and have some beers. another excuse to just get together and meet each other and have some beers. So if anybody is interested at all, I think Mark's going to try to go. I'm definitely trying to go. So,
yeah, I mean, it might be, if we can get a few of us together and let Zach know ahead of time, we can probably do a meetup or whatever, a Saturday over at Chain Reaction.
Yeah,
that would be a lot of fun. I mean, usually
that'd be a lot of
first
fun.
part of October in Denver is a great time of year. So.
And the thing of it is, just like with GABF, we went out to GABF. There was 4 of us, and you don't even plan these things. But Denver has so many other things going on, and Zach has said that over and over and over again. But there was other concerts going on at the same time. Other breweries, other bars had things going on at the same time. So I would imagine that it's going to be the same way going to Denver this time around as well. Just so there's so many things going on there that I'm looking forward to it. You don't have to twist my arm too hard to go to Denver. It's a cool place to hang out. So I've been checking out some of the previous videos on YouTube for that particular festival. So,
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep. Did you see the one I sent you, Joe, about
Yeah.
the speaker thing? Okay, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. I've been messing around with that, geeking out on that. It's kind of fun.
yeah, geeking out on maybe you guys are the same way as I am. You know what I'm saying? You kind of put your speakers in one place, no matter what level of audio you're on right now. You put your speakers in one place. You know, the guy's just trying to get you to play around with your speaker placement. You know, put them a little farther out and point them into you, and just play around with your speaker placement, and you'll notice you get different stuff from your speakers. You know what I'm saying? From your current system that you have. So that is a lot of fun to, you know, that just, it gets addicting. It does. I just recently, you know, bought a couple more power amps, and tweaking those things, and finally getting that all dialed in was a lot of fun. And now it's working. And then once you do get things dialed in the way you want, then you start hearing other sounds that aren't supposed to be there, that happen natively in your house. You know, you get picture frames rattling. As you can see, I got tons of picture frames. So that could be a whole nother project, because now you're sound dampening the whole damn house. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, it's a nightmare in some ways.
Well, yeah, you can fix that. You just drink a few more beers before you listen, and forget about all that other stuff.
I wish I could, man, but it drives me insane. You're like, because you want to hear that nice clean bass. You have this equipment, and you get this bass, and finally, and it shakes stuff, and so you're like, that picture frame rattling over there, that thing on the wall's rattling over there. Damn it, you know what I'm saying? And all you can hear is that, so until you're listening to a movie, and you got your movie cranked, and you want to hear it, and you get to the good part, and all you can hear is that picture rattling against the wall, so you're like, oh, I gotta fix that. That's driving me insane. So
that's a one Yeti problem.
Never ending battle.
Actually, I did get that. I did get it dialed in today. By the way, for anybody that wants to know how I did it, I can actually even show you. Hold on a second. I'll show you.
So are they going to do a Joe DiNardo day, Bum?
I missed that, Mark. My internet cut out.
Oh. Are they going to do a Joe DiNardo day in Pittsburgh? They should.
Well, they did a tribute last night for an hour, which I recorded, which will probably be on YouTube anyway from Channel 4. So, yeah, lots of tributes to him.
I'll have to watch that. Yeah.
Okay, guys. I went to, if anybody has rattling in your house and you want, a lot of guys do have home entertainment systems. I bought some of this stuff. It's just Velcro, just a big roll of Velcro from Home Depot. And took it out, right? And it's sticky on one side of the Velcro, right? You have your other side that's kind of rough, and then you have the other side of the Velcro that's softer, right? So I'm just using this one side, cut it to where the length that I want it, and then stick it on whatever frame or object that I have hanging on the wall, and put it against there, and it just dampens the sound. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
I thought you were going to say you wrap the Velcro all the way around your house, and then you put stuff and you crank it down.
I did, and then I pressurized it. You know what I'm saying? No, just kidding. Yeah, so. But it did turn into a little bit of a project, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. It didn't take as long as I thought with this stuff. With this stuff, made it super easy. $6 for this little roll. I bought a couple of them. Of course, I'm not using the other side of the Velcro because, like I said, that's the hard plasticky side.
Mm-hmm.
But this nice soft side, I was able to stick it to any picture frame or whatever I had that was making noise against the wall. And, Now it don't. So now I'm just enjoying my nice clean base. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody else has that issue, there it is. Boom, just helped you. You know, no charge. You know what I'm saying? Trying to save the rest of this beer. I've got some pork steaks that I'm going to make as soon as I finish this, which will be very shortly now.
Yeah, you got plenty of beers in the fridge you can have that.
Yeah.
You got some good ones.
Yeah, I got some decent stuff. I have to admit this will probably get consumed before the steaks are done, but
I think so.
This is, I can't tell you how fantastic. I haven't had a Yeti in a while. It feels like, I don't know, maybe it's only been 6 months, but I just don't visit it enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't visit it enough as I wish I should, you know.
Yeah, I just found they have it in cans now, the basic Yeti, and I think the 4-packs were $10.
Yeah.
Were they maybe 16-ounce cans or 12-ounce? In any case,
I know I bought a 12 stick.
I get them in 12-ounce here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they're giving us 6-packs instead of 4-packs for a cheaper price, so you can get more for less now.
Mhm.
Yeah. But you cannot beat the basic Yeti for that price.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
it's a great beer.
Yeah. I love the basic Yeti. I have to keep it stocked.
Mhm.
Yeah, the basic Yeti is it needs to, I haven't visited Yeti in a while. It does feel like several months. And it's not for not liking it, it's just that there's just so much out there nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's just so much out there.
I'm on a sour at the moment. Fancy the sour.
Oh really? Okay. What kind of sour are you having, bro?
It's a strawberry and cucumber sour.
Wait a minute. What's happening here in the chat? Is Carrie starting to go the way of Bobo here? We got what is
I
it?
saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Active like sex and then rough and
Addictive.
soft.
Oh you were talking about something, Joe, that was buying your audio equipment was addictive, and that she was responding to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who don't play some music while they're banging? I'm just saying.
And
Banging music.
and who
Banging
doesn't get
music.
moist when they're banging.
Yeah, you gotta have, you know.
I don't need music, I'll tell you that much.
But you got music playing in your head, right? It's
You got your own rhythm to move to.
You got your own rhythm, man. You need something to keep the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? You're like, you know.
But does the music make you moist?
The music.
Yeah, this can go out of the rails pretty quick.
Music enhances everything, baby. It just enhances everything, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then when you get that deep bass there, baby, you know what I'm saying? With the deep bass there, baby, that just kind of enhances stuff, right?
Good morning, beautiful.
So yeah, good morning, beautiful. Yeah, exactly. So, what did you think of that? Good morning, beautiful, there, Mark?
That was a very good beer. I mean, it's a good. It's a low ABV. It's only like 5.5%, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's a nice, solid brown ale. You get some nice coconut's definitely there, and then you get some of that. You definitely get that smokiness, kind of that maple syrup, and then there's a little bit of coffee in there too. So it's a good mix.
That's a pretty complex brown beer.
There's a lot going on, and this is as this warms up. It's definitely coconut forward, but it's not totally overpowering. There's coconut, but it's backed up real quick by the coffee and the maple syrup.
That's a fantastic brewery. It really is. I love that brewery, man. I do.
That's not the peanut butter stout, I think you sent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll probably be next week.
That's good. That's a good beer.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm glad to see that these beers are getting across the pond too, man. Because Craig's had several of them, and
we got a few.
Yeah,
it's just a bit more pricey than as good a beers as we can get over here. So sometimes there is a price point.
Well, At least it's not as much as our dear friend over there in Australia. Dear God.
Yeah.
The opposite of a Rajay deal.
Yeah. Anti-Rod.
As a matter of fact, those beers where Rod's at are so cheap, it'd be worth him flying out there and paying the airfare to come back. It'd still be cheaper. You know?
Might be.
It's
I know
crazy.
guys
The
in
prices he
Canada get screwed too.
Whew, the prices he pays. I was watching something on YouTube right here before we close here. I was watching something on YouTube about the northernmost town in, I think it was called Burrow, Alaska. And they were showing something as small as the smallest little hand sanitizer was like $10 or $12 or something up there. Like everything has to be flown in. So it's the price to live there is ridiculous. You know, the prices are. I think they said people will spend on average $500 a week on groceries.
It sounds almost like they've got a tariff going on out there.
It's called the ice tariff.
Everybody has a tariff for about a week.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much, man. Everybody tuning in. Carrie, TD Burris, we had Bobo in there. Thank you guys. Tom, we had Tom. I didn't acknowledge Tom there either, man. And Dirk as well. Thank you to everybody that tuned in, man. Uncle Joe said he was topless. I missed that. How did I miss that? He said he was topless.
Bobo, between him and Bobo, they got it covered.
Yeah, we got multiple. We've got tons of man boob in the. Tons and tons of man boob in the chat room, man. So anybody that wants boobies,
they need a bro, right?
Yeah. They need one of those man bras. Yeah. Yeah. So, in any case, we'll see you guys, man. I appreciate it. See you guys next week, man. Peace out.
See you guys next week.
Yeah.
See you next.